So for this video, I would like to share how we can add extra parts to the fritzing. The fritzing is a very convenient for doing circuit diagram for Arduino project. So of course I'm going to draw for the Arduino project. So to do that, we have to click in a breadboard here. So to install this fritzing application, I already have one video that we can download and install the freely. So now the latest version is that you have to pay, but I have one video that if you wish to install the free version, which will not be so complete, which will not be not so good, but anyway we still can use some of the parts and some of the components. If you don't have, you can add by yourself. So this is what I'm going to show you, how you can add all extra parts to the fritzing. So once we already click the breadboard here, and this is a prototyping, so the breadboard, this is a very big size. You can choose the size right here. You scroll it down here. Oh, that's the location, that's the rotation. Alright, so the breadboard we can choose here is the size half. If you click to the half, and the position is here, this is the position. Alright, so minus 90 degree is this position. If 90 degree and 180 degree, so which position you want to put, you can set the rotation right here. So I'm going to put 90. Oh, sorry. Alright, 90 degree. And here is for Arduino. And this is to search bar. Whatever you want to have, you just directly click search bar here. And if you type Arduino Uno, then you get Arduino. So Arduino board, you can just take any Arduino board from here and you clip and drop and paste here. So the position you can set here. If you put to 90, then you have 90 degree. Alright, so this is the zoom. You can adjust the zoom from here. Right, and so any parts you can get from here. This is the simple parts, the core. Here there will be capacitor and a resistor, and any parts, the sum of the sensor. So this will not be complete. So this is why I make this video, that you can add extra parts to the fritzing. So let's say we find here's a soil moisture sensor. Alright, so I can get this soil moisture sensor, and let me get a relay. Alright, so I have a relay. Okay, let's say I get, this is 2-channel relay board, and if I want to have 3-channel relay board, and there is no option here, so we just get only for 2-channel relay. So in this case, if your project is you're gonna use for the 3-channel relay, and you have to add extra 3-channel relay to this part here. So to do that, we need to click mine here. Alright, so mine, and you need to get to my part. So my part is from, you click from here, and this you need to import. So import. So from where we're going to import it? From our computer. So you must save in your computer first. So to do that, we're going to cancel first here and minimize. I'm going to go to the Google here. Alright, so I'm going to show you from the, alright, so I'm going to click to the Google, and here the part that you require, so the part that you need, you have to find from here. I'm going to find relay relay module for freezing. So normal picture will not able to add on the freezing, so this must be the for the freezing. So you need to type relay module for the freezing. So we have a few link here, so I'm going to use for the 3-channel relay board. So here 3-channel relay, so the file must be, this must be the freezing file. So here is 12-volt 3-channel relay board. All right, so you can download from here. So this must be the module freezing. So you download here. Okay, 3-channel. Okay, now we get the file. So the normal picture you cannot save, you cannot add to the freezing. So I already download from here. So these times we can go back to the freezing. All right, so we can import from our computer now. So we click mine here, and this is from my parts. So we click over here and import. So we're going to import from our download the computer, and here this must be 3-channel relay board. All right, so here the file type is for the freezing, and open. So here we get. So now 3-channel relay board is we ready in our freezing parts list. So we can take here, right? So any parts and any sensor and any module, you can add extra by yourself by typing the freezing module. Then you need to download and save, and you can add out from your computer. So in the future, if you search in your part list here, then you already get. So once you already add one times, then all the file is already automatically, all your part is already saved in your freezing file. So you won't have to add many times, you just need to add one times, and this will be saved in your computer. So this is how you can add your freezing parts by yourself. So the position, how you're going to adjust this is going to be really depends on what kind of the project you want to build. So you can set this relay in this position, you can put this position, you can put this position. All right, so the wire range is just normal. If you want to, so I'm gonna show just for a moment. So for normally we do that is a 5-volt VCC. VCC will go to the breadboard one side of the pin here, and to the ground gonna be one side of the breadboard in. So VCC 5-volt is always red. So here the wire color you can change from here, right? Then this the ground is always gonna be the black, right? So from that, all this is already become for VCC line. VCC line here is here is a VCC, all right? Then you just pull it up a little bit here, and you can draw by yourself, and it's pretty nice. And VCC, of course, it's gonna be a red color, and here is black. All right, so black, you just point to the ground here, and oh, sorry. All right. So you change the color from here. Alright, so the same goes to every punch and every sensor. No matter how you want to draw, you can just take the wire from here and change your color. Alright, so this video is to focus that we can add extra part by ourselves from our computer. So this is a very convenient use in the freezing, and thank you for watching my video.